Oop, alright, okay. Well, it's recording, cool. Welcome to the final installment of... Did I spell that right? I don't fucking care. Shining Force, Final Conflict, The Devil King's Revival. Wait, no, Final Conflict. We stop, full stop. The Devil King's Revival, Chapter 4. This is the final drunken recap of the game that I've been playing. It is brought to you by Old Thompson American Blend Whiskey, the finest of Bardstown, Kentucky. Yeah. Oh, fuck! Well, good thing we also have a backup. That backup is Captain Morgan in this glass. That's all it is. And hams. Hams. Because, fuck it. I'm gonna have to clean that up. Alright. But before I clean that up... That's a lot of whiskey I just dropped on film. We'll talk about this chapter here. Alright. So, chapter 4 is the final chapter of Final Conflict. This thing may be a little wet. But it opens with, do not drink the whiskey, Jordy. Don't! Jordy. Don't drink it. Ian and others show up. That's all I got. No, they start their fight. Very first battle is against... Ooh, this cap was covered in with fucking whiskey. Alright, Lynx. So yeah, it's kind of impressive that the very first battle is against the guy who's kind of like your arch nemesis at this point. Not that he may actually be, he's not like totally your arch nemesis. At the same point, he's got like the biggest claim to the fame because no one's really, stood out. Oops, spilled a little, or dripped a little. But so yeah, you fight him and you fucking kill him. He's dead. You kill Lynx. Lynx is dead. What happens then? Oh shit! I can't lose any fucking markers. What happens then is Lynx tells you on his deathbed that he's been holding a dwarf named Ridian. And if you were really paying attention, and I don't think you were, Ridian was the dwarf from the very beginning of the game. He showed up and he was like, he was in the intro, and he was like, I'm a fucking dwarf. I got a old fucking head, and I got a stout body, and I have a fucking axe. And that's Ridian. Nobody gives a shit about Ridian. He's like an old dwarf. Apparently he's been there with Max and Adam since the beginning, but not quite the beginning, because, the actual beginning would have been from Varun. Who fucking gives a shit? Anyway, Ridian's a piece of shit. He ran off in the beginning of the game, and you completely forgot about him, because at this point, all they've ever said is like, hey, we gotta find Max. We have to find Max. Where's Max? They completely never mentioned Ridian ever again. But then you find him, and he's very grateful that Lynx didn't fucking execute him in the beginning. When they caught him, he's like, fuck, I didn't kill you. Master Lynx is such a cool guy because he didn't fucking cut my throat out in the beginning when he should have. I love Lynx. So, I mean, this is more of that pushing Lynx isn't quite a shithole, but Lynx is a shithole. We don't get her. And now he's dead. Wait, no, I already erased that part. And I lost my red marker. I got the black one now. Lynx equals dead. So remember that. Lynx is fucking dead. We don't care about him. So Lynx dies. You get Ridian in your party. Ridian joins the force. You don't actually add him to his party because he's just a fucking worthless fucking gladiator. God damn it. Whatever, I can throw shit off my table if I want. So he's fucking dead. Lynx is. Viridian's unfortunately in your party, but you don't actually make him join. You go to Gallum? Whatever. You go to Gallum. You meet the king. He is very grateful to see everybody, because he's been held hostage, getting fucked, whatever the hell. He's not very happy that the Devil Army has been having their way with him. I just did some pelvic thrust. Oh. They've been fucking the king. That's what I'm going for. He's upset. He's glad that the force is there. Although for some reason he doesn't think they can actually do anything, even though out of the 4 generals that Shelia has, they have effectively killed, actually all 4 of them. At this point they have killed all 4 of her generals. But still the king is like, oh, how can you fight her and her army? She's got all these strong guys. And I'm like, well, motherfucker, we just fucking killed all her bros. I don't know what your fucking shit is. But he's upset. Then the forces of the devils light fires. Fire, this is a fire. I don't feel like getting my red marker. Fire. Burn, it's blue fire. Who fucking cares? Anyway, there's a battle fight. You fight against the blue fire. You save everybody. Or not. Hold on, let me give you a marker. Don't fucking... Alright, so you kill all the devils. I lost my... There's my straw. And, everybody's dead. So after everyone dies, you leave. That's what you do in these circumstances. You kill everybody, you leave. You get to head farther south, because that's where Michelle's forces are. So you get that the big battle. What I remember this map for mostly, where's my... This is the area where you fight Jasp and Shining Force 2. It's a pretty cool area. It's an epic. It's where epic battles happen. All you fight here is Michelle Dells in this game. Who cares? Ian kills them, but you can also find the last hidden character off in like a bush. What the fuck is his name? Koriju? That's a... Yeah, I don't know. He's a samurai. He's a pretty cool samurai. Anyway, you find him. Who fucking cares? You don't have to fight him. It's not important. And then you go to the next battle. Since everyone has died, Michelle throws you against... Dun 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 dun! A certain guy named... Max? That's not important. It is Max. It's Max, but he's got the... Mask. It's Masked Max. Masked Max. Who fucking cares? Michelle thinks it's pretty funny that she did the same thing to Max's brother, Kane. Depending on what part of Shining Force 1 you're looking at, it's one of these spellings. But she did that to... Is that how you spell Matt? No, there's a D. Should be a D. Who fucking cares? Anyway, she's Masked Max. The fight against you. You fucking fight him, you kill him. Well, you don't kill him. You beat him up. Max, you know, Adam says, like, oh, this is a devil's mask. You can't take the fucking mask off without a devil here. And then some motherfucking purple-haired motherfucker shows up. And he's like, my eyes are closed. And I don't have that. That was supposed to be like thinking lines. That's him. And you know, maybe his hair is like that. But he's got squinty eyes. He's got an ear. And he's like, brood. But his name is Odd Eye. And he is here for fan service. Vice. Who cares? Anyway, Odd-Eye shows up. If you're a Shining Force veteran, you know what Odd-Eye is. If you're not, then this isn't really fan service to you, but it is. Here, everybody knows that Odd-Eye showing up. Fan service is shit. He's basically here to remove Max's mask. He says that he doesn't give a shit about the devils. He serves Xeon. Who is Xeon? Well, he's the king of all devils. He actually resides in Ark Valley, where this entire battle is taking place. But apparently Michelle doesn't give a shit. Nobody cares. He runs off ahead, and then Ian gets Max to join his party. They run off ahead. And then Max and Ian join forces to fight Michelle in the final battle. So it's Ian... Wait, no, Max. It's Max. He's on the good peoples. Max versus Shelia. Also, at the last second, Odd-Eye, who has run ahead of the group, but somehow comes up before them, or after them. I don't know, it's fucking stupid. He decides to join, so you get a free 13th party member for the last final battles. Whoever survives this battle survives the next battle, or gets to be used in the next battle. Where Michelle, just like how Dark Soul killed himself to resurrect Dark Dragon, Michelle kills herself to resurrect Dark Soul. And you get the big final boss, and Dark Soul's got 3 parts. He's got a hand and his face. Face. Hand. Hand. Plus. But, you know, you fight against Super Dark Soul, you kill him. Ta-da! Odd-Eye leaves your fucking shit after that. He's like, I don't give a shit. This is all I was here for. I'm done. Thank you for allowing me to be a party member for these last 2 battles. I'm sure that'll make all the Shining Force fans happy. He exuns. After that, you get a little flash forward, and everyone's talking about what to do with Grand Seal. Grand Seal is the tower. The ancient tower. It's been sealed. It holds Xeon's power. Locked. Xeon is locked behind Grand Seal and most Greater Devil's power. I mean, they all fought over Ark Valley, which is where Grand Seal is. For whatever reason, they decide to go, hey, Ruburan. You would make a great fucking guy who was going to watch over Grand Seal. And he's like, nah, fuck that shit. There's only one person that I'm totally gay for, and it's Nanshu. If you remember back in video 1, or was it 2? Who cares? Anyway, Ruburan is like, Nanshu's the best fucking candidate. We don't know why. We really don't know why. But he puts him in charge of the new kingdom of Grand Seal. And it's kind of unclear whether or not the king of Grand Seal in Shining Force 2 is Nanshu or his descendant. Because it kind of makes weird sense, because at that point Howl is like 80. And Nanshu is like a little older. You know, we don't... It's stupid. I'd like to think that King Grand Seal is not Nanshu, because Nanshu is kind of gay. But not in like the offensive way. He's gay like in the... no, he likes dicks. He likes Ruburan's dicks. But somehow he had a princess, but the queen is dead. I don't know, maybe he had a sperm donor. I don't really know. I don't want to get into this. This is meta lore, and I'm not there for it. But, at the very, very end, Max and Ian wander off into the sunset with Adam. And that's the last we see of him. sort of. So kind of like there's always been this big thing as is Ian Bowie's father? Who knows? Blah blah blah. Is he descendant of Max and Cain? And really, I don't think he is. I think because I mean Bowie's mom is like he's a great warrior. At the same point, like this whole lore is fucked up. This is kind of like an add-in to like throw some pieces together. I don't think Bowie's any more special than he was, which actually makes him kind of cooler that he doesn't have any of this backstory bullshit. He's just literally a dude who happens to be good at throwing swords at motherfuckers. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, but the very end. Let's call this. So, I mean, we've talked a lot about Shining Force and Shining Force 1, Shining Force 2, and Shining Force Final Conflict, which this video is about. What we've forgotten is the very first Shining Force game. Shining... I spelled that wrong. Whatever. That says Shining. Shining in the Darkness. Shining in the Darkness takes place... nobody... It was the first game in the series, but it's also the game that takes place after Shining Force 2. So let's take a look at a timeline here. We got Shining Force 1. Shining Force... I've put the F... Fucking... I can't spell CD. That's CD. Fucking there it is. Final Conflict 2. And there's, I think this is where In the Darkness goes, and there's Holy, well, it's more like over here. Anyway, well, fuck, we're not talking about this. Anyway, Shining Force Final Conflict is one of the... Actually, it's the only Shining Force game that actually mentions Shining in the Darkness. As Adai, after they kill Dark Soul, he wanders off with a baby he calls Mildred? I think it's Milton. Which is the name of the guy, the dude in Shining Darkness who transforms into Dark Soul and goes like, I've tricked all of you. So that's like a cool another nod. Not only is Shining Force Final Conflict giving some nods to, like, it's bridging Shining Force 1 and 2. I should put my hands here. It's bridging Shining Force 1 and 2. It's also giving nods to Final Conflict. Or not Final Conflict. In the Darkness. So it's kind of like wrapping all the games in. Which pretty much means that the only games that have never really been solidified in there is Shining and Holy Ark and Shining Force 3 and those things. Not that they're bad games, it's just if you're looking for games that have been solidified in the lore, it stops at about Shining the Holy Ark. But, you know, most Saturn games stopped being games. People stopped caring. But that's it. That is it. This is the final Shining Force video, final cap, blah, 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 that I'm doing for this game. I'm glad that you were here. Let's thank everybody Hams. My fucking failed. I've lost all my whiskey here. It's over there. Let's cry about it. I'm so sad I missed it. Drink that. Oh. And thanks Old Thompson American Blend Whiskey, and thanks again to Captain Morgan's rum. Oh. Man. Well, I don't know about but I hope that this, in your own way, helped you resist boredom. Stop.